Get fucked up with, man.
That's fucking cute.
That's crazy.
That's actually cute. Either that or Benji was just saying shit just to be Benji.
Stirring?
Uh,
Yeah, it's probably staring, to be honest.
Speaking of stirring. Hey, look! It's John Joyce of the Joyce family with his wife Madison.
Nah, he's already pissed off because of his chain, bro. Listen, he's... Oh, he got his chain back. Wait, your chain.
No, I didn't.
Had it on the
it's
whole
the
time.
Fake one. Wait, I'm confused now.
Wait, how did it happen? Wait, what?
Hello, John's wife Madison. How you going?
Hello.
Why are you staring? I've got a bad head. I'm not in the mood, Reggie.
Hey, I got someone who said that they were going to
I'm
shoot
in
me and you
Detroit.
cared more about a chain. It's kind of crazy.
What?
No one's answering, but I'm gonna
I
put
was
it
the
in
one who
our
was
email.
rubbing him when he was down. What? Sorry, Ellie.
Thank you, Ellie.
No one's answering. I'm gonna put it in the email chain, and we'll, as soon as someone's awake, they'll get it sorted for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
It's
Should be
alright.
Just
Anyway,
hug your
Not
wife.
even,
Your hug
not
will
even
make you feel
24
better.
hours. Kind of crazy.
it is crazy.
Hug
you
your
know.
wife.
Yeah, hug your wife.
Hey, hug your wife.
Turn them lights down
Hug
now.
Mrs. Joyce.
Oh, look at
Joyce
that,
family.
John, y'all happy now.
Oh, look, there you go.
Oh.
He did. He hugged his wife. Wow.
There we
Yeah,
go.
slang
Oh, yeah.
gay.
Never happy.
Yeah, now you
Oh,
can
it's more
drive
about you
the
being
wagon.
happy.
Never happy.
Do you want to drive it?
I miss my
can do.
Pookie now.
Hell yeah, bro. All right.
Where's your
Pookie?
pookie wookie?
He's sleeping.
I know
Go
how
kick
that
him out of
feels.
bed.
I know how that
I know
feels.
I wanna.
I told you I'd
You
wake
know how
up
that
more
feels.
and I'd shave my legs more.
Why? Who cares? Don't shave your legs. Like 2 hours better anyway.
He complains about the
Like
prickles.
woman.
No.
He crawls
No, I
into bed and
don't.
says my legs are
Oh.
prickly.
Hey, what's up, babe? How you doing?
Well, that's just
Hello,
Harry
Mr. My
has-
name
If you
is
don't-
Alberto
Hey,
Hey,
Ochoa with the
I've got
LSPD.
your number saved, Joe. We've spoken. Oh,
I have a Carl Johnny Black seeking your representation over a accomplice to littering charge from a vault robbery.
I know why you're charging him with accomplice to littering.
Damn straight, I took the photos and everything, sir.
So what am I doing? How
Okay.
am I driving?
I've been pushing this all week on criminals if they leave shit in the fucking vault or anywhere.
I am on my way.
Thank you. I'll let you in when you're here. 311. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sal, what the hell's wrong with you?
Cops charging KJ with accomplice to littering for the vault.
Hey,
leaving stuff
no
inside.
way.
Yeah,
No
watch out.
way.
Bye. Bruh. Yeah, that's gonna be an easy one. Out of.
Howdy.
Hello, I'm walking in the door now.
Sounds good. I think Leisha's up there ready to get you.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, I believe you're waiting for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll let you in.
Can I type? What?
Thank you. Let's go.
Hands off. I can spell. But there ain't no way that he's charging accomplice with littering. Tell me that's a joke.
This is why you're down in the cells, Reggie.
Tell me this is a
Because
joke.
they fucking drop shit all at their feet at the top of the stairs on the way out, dude. They did it themselves. Literally at the doorstep. They littered it all throughout the whole
What the
fucking
fuck
vault,
are you
too.
doing in my pockets?
I was just making sure that
Did you not
The
see
better
me
people
hand
at
the
the front desk
fucking
for your
weapons, had my gun and shit?
yeah, sorry.
Get the
yeah,
fuck
I was
out of
just,
my
double
pockets.
checking the belongings up there.
The fuck? Who are you? Hello? What's your name?
David Artillery.
David what?
Artillery. David
Okay,
Artillery.
before you start shoving your hands in my pockets while I'm fucking walking, next time fucking open your mouth and talk. Holy shit.
Yeah, come here, artillery. Oh my. Something going on there.
Sure.
Hey, Reggie.
Sure.
He's gonna open the door. Sorry, Trevor, I thought you got it.
It's open.
Thank you. Okay. Why do you still have a mask on?
Do you want me to
I put
lead
it in
you
my
to it,
pockets.
Mr. Knight?
Put it on.
Yeah, you're fine in the corner just for a little bit.
Why are you in the cell with me?
I'm not. Yeah, look. Okay, so they're charging you with accomplice to littering.
Yeah.
Right.
Accomplice to littering. Fuck that. I don't want to have that shit. I didn't litter. Didn't do shit. I even had fucking food on me. I can prove that I didn't litter shit. Doesn't matter. Whoever did it. I don't know. Can I get away from that?
Apparently, someone dropped shit at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Wasn't me.
Right. I'm not saying it was.
Could be whoever.
Are you aware who it was?
No.
Okay. Did you see it happen? Did you walk past it?
No.
Right. Okay.
Like, I was up the stairs all the time. So if it wasn't the stairs, I haven't been down there. And when the cops came, I was up there with the hostage. So.
Okay. All right.
And I know they do accomplice, but
Yeah, but if
it
you're
could
not
be
if you're
whoever
not
did it.
actually present at the actual crime, just because it's in the same building, it's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah, and the building is used by a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
like robbing the place. Yeah, of course. You know, I'm not like opposed to that, but accomplice the littering is like, hey, we want to just put fucking shit on you. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not dealing with it.
I'm actually
Well, you
curious
said you
to
had
see
a
how it
picnic.
goes on the grounds of a bank which the state doesn't actually own. Right? Because that's still technically private property. So if you litter on private property, that would become more of a civil action.
Oh, okay.
That could be an
the
interesting
other thing as
angle.
well, he's trying to use, because when I was talking, I was saying we had a picnic. So he's trying to use that. But if he wants to use that, like in my possession, in my bag, I had like all the food and drinks with me, you know? It's boiled up in the bag, basically sent up to Boilerbrook. So
Okay.
if I was littering, I would like, why the fuck would I have that in my bag, you know?
I just had to yell at a fucking officer because he fucking decided to run through my pockets while I was walking downstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, it's better for you guys to just get rid of this charge than me getting my lawyer down here. He will rip you guys a new asshole.
Alright, let me have a chat with
Where's the
Churro.
burden of proof? I told him.
Yeah, let me have a chat with Churro.
Yeah. Do your thing. Do your magic.
Hey yo, Churro.
We're
Do
coming.
you want to let me out and I'll come over have a talk to you?
Yeah, sure. Come on out.
Okay. All right.
coming out.
So my question is, where was the where did the littering exactly happen?
Yeah, so there was 2 different points. So just so you know, artillery here was doing the negotiating with the individual at the top who sounded very much like Carl Johnny Black, wearing the exact same mask and everything. So I believe it was him that he was negotiating with. We found a big pile of 4 items at the top of the stairs where Carl Johnny Black was, so where all the criminals left from. So when I was in there, when I went and checked on artillery while he was negotiating, that pile of items was not there. So it was only there when the criminals left. It was... Sorry, just having a look. A smart taro booba tea, a smart kitty cookie, a hardened drill. And then down in the actual vault, there were 2 red laptops. One looks to be completely just broken. And there are also decryptors as well. So it was 2 different areas. One was up top and one was down below. I would also note we're not pressing trespassing on him. Yeah, he trespassed on Coolio Steaks Farm during the pursuit, but we decided to be kind and not push trespassing.
I mean, it's a good thing you didn't press trespassing because he hasn't been trespassed from the property, and that needs to come from the owner first. That would be a silly mistake to make. Okay, so artillery, you said that you were doing the negotiations with KJ.
Correct. Yes,
Okay, and did you were you like watching him the whole time?
I was. Majority of the time, I did step out to communicate with the officers outside, but then when I went back in,
Was there an officer that was watching him the whole time? I'm guessing there would be because he would have had the hostage there. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have left the hostage by themselves, surely.
No, they're at the front door.
Right. Okay. And so they're at the front door and doing
Oh,
negotiations at the front door.
Sorry, the back door up the back door.
Okay, so at the very
Well, the
top,
back
or
door
was
of
it
the
the
Yeah,
like on the
very
second level?
top.
Okay.
It's
So
at the top of that staircase.
okay, and where exactly? Walk me through where exactly the trash was located from his.
Are you
position.
asking if there was a missing line of sight? Yes, we did have a missing line of sight for him at multiple times during it, including when they were coming out with the hostage.
Right. And do you believe that KJ moved at any point from where you guys were talking? I find it funny that you say that you lost line of sight of him, which means that you left the hostage with someone unsupervised through that. That's a little bit different. I wouldn't have expected that to be true.
Yeah, there was a brief moment of seconds where I had to step out of the vault to communicate with the officers outside, but then I went back in to engage in a conversation with Carl Johnny Black and the hostage, just keeping them entertained while they were having their picnic allegedly at the vault where
Okay.
the alarm went off.
So it's
and then
good
I
that
was
you
speaking
said
with the
that.
hostage and then
It's good you said that. The reason why I'm guessing you stepped away though was so you could communicate without being in earshot of him. Yeah. Because that I completely understand why you would have done that. So when you're communicating, because to me it still seems crazy that you guys would have left a hostage unattended. So if it was because he was too close to you and you need to step away so you could talk, then sure, I get that.
Yeah, he was just right at the door. Like as soon as he entered, he was like right at the door.
Okay.
So I had to communicate on the radio, and that's why I had to step out out of the vault.
Right.
But we
So
would have been there, and we were on the other side of the door.
right. So with that said, it seems a little bit odd to think that you wouldn't have heard him moving away, and I'm guessing he still would have been talking to a hostage during that brief period. So you guys would have still known that he was in a similar area. So I'm still trying to find the point here where you know that he was aware that anything happened in doing anything about littering.
That was
So
the
if-
door where he was standing on the top of the staircase.
Right, but you guys didn't see him do it.
Oh, it's this fucking guy. Never mind.
Now,
That's why we're pushing accomplice.
now here's the other point to that I need to make is I'm interested to see what a judge would say about littering on private property. Right? So that should be interesting to see whether or not that would be a civil matter that the vault would have to take up. Whereas the officers pushing it on a private property would be very interesting.
We could go to bench trial. There's a judge available right now.
So
Search cross.
I'm interested to see where that would land. Now, we could make it easy and just drop the charge so we don't have to fucking waste our time with that.
Check the PM.
Or we can go and see what a judge has to say about
So
it.
nobody's slinging.
I think
that'd
it's a
be,
waste
very
of our
good wording
time
for
to-
the deputy.
I mean, to me, I think it's a big waste of everyone's fucking day to be doing that when there's other things that be going on in the city. It would probably be better benefiting the deputy to be learning about that instead of arguing about a minuscule charge like littering. Accomplice to littering, sorry. Because let's be honest, if you're going to use that as a grounds for the deputy to learn how the court would go, that's a pretty shit one to argue because it's a very rare circumstance it's ever going to come up like that.
Oh, we have criminals littering every day in banks, and we have to go through, clean it up, make sure that the dangerous equipment like big drills are not left on the ground. I mean, someone could trip over that, you know, hurt themselves.
Oh, I'm just saying, if we're gonna go and waste like 45 minutes to an hour in court for the deputy to learn for that, I feel like there'd be more beneficial things.
Look at this giant fucking box they just left on the ground, you know?
Looks like a Go Postal box. How are you aware that they left it there?
I was in the middle of the fucking room next to the drills.
Okay, again, were you down there? Did you see anyone litter? Are you sure it wasn't already there before you got there? You've got too
I
many
haven't put the
unanswered questions.
box as the littering.
Okay, but that's
specifically.
what I'm saying. You're currently standing here being like, oh, well, they left this. You don't know that, right? This is an assumption you're making. An assumption that I don't really care too much for, but what I'm saying is we're about to go waste 45 minutes of the deputy's time to learn in court, when in reality he's not really going to learn too much for this. So what would be smarter would just be drop the charge and we move on with our life.
At the end of the day, it's up to the processing officers, which are not me. So I would allow that for them at this point rather than for myself.
Yeah, I'll just have a chat with you, Churro. We can have a conversation. And then we can come back to Reggie in a second and see what we do.
All right, thank you.
Only so I can just talk about the cadet and go through everything.
Apologies for rummaging through your pockets. I was just making sure like the weapons were headed in, and I was just making sure they were in. Sorry about that.
All good. So here's the thing, right? You might have had it explained to you. Lawyers, what we do is we'll leave our stuff up there. If someone's dumb enough to misguide you by doing that, it's much worse for them than anything else. Yeah. It's kind of one of those little trust exercises per se. You always want to make sure that you ask them, did you leave your shit there? And then you obviously witness like I stood there and handed the stuff over to it, right? And then if they do anything dumb down here, then, you know, that's a bigger problem.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't have that thought process.
Oh, good.
Appreciate the information.
Basically, what I implied there is that would be power gaming and the person would catch a fucking ban. If I'm to go say I handed in my weapons, then pull out my gun and be like, ha, didn't hand in all of them. That's power gaming.
Hello?
Hello.
What's everyone doing?
The boys just got back.
Yeah, we just got done with the
I think this would be a severe waste of the fucking cadets 4 hours to do this. I mean, the private property is quite interesting of an angle to take. I think it's an actually, because right, the charge is very vague. Yeah. I'm gonna have to type. Ugh. Right, so the charge is vague. The act of throwing objects on the ground in a disobedient manner. So what is disobedient? Maybe they left them there as presents. And then it splits it into the second one. Is leaving trash and other items on the ground. Well, the things that they spoke about, are they considered trash? What is trash? It was food items that they stated, so maybe they're leaving food for the bank tellers. So you can get hired into the UPD or hired into a department at the moment. So this whole law, right, it's an interesting argument.
Mr. Knight. Yeah, we've spoken about this, and we will still be pursuing the charge on Mr. Johnny Black for accomplice to littering.
Right.
If you'd like to take that bench trial, you.
So now I need to
feel
bring
free
in
to do
my
so.
my next action for it. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, so what items did you say were littered?
There was a hardened drill. There was 2 hardened decryptors. There was a laptop, which is marked for police seizure, and another laptop. One was.
I don't care
fully
about
used
what was
up.
downstairs. I care about what you guys are pushing in regards to it. You told me you weren't talking about the stuff that was downstairs. So you said there was a smart cookie, booba milk tea. What else?
Chest armor.
Okay.
Hardened drill.
Yeah.
Milk tea
Oh.
and smart cookie.
Okay, so if you just have a look at the littering charge right now, the second part to it, leaving trash and other items on the ground. So when we look at the first part is the act of throwing objects on the ground in a disobedient manner. Now, here's a point to be made. How do you describe what they did was disobedient? How are you going to articulate that in court? How are you not
You're
aware?
just really picking at one of the items, Mr. Might, rather than the second part, which clearly applies.
Right. So trash and
And part
other
of the
items.
negotiation was for them to leave items behind on the ground. They were under strict negotiations with police officers at the time of the at the negotiations themselves.
Yeah.
Anything out of bounds of that is out of bounds of what would be considered, in our terms, obedient to the terms of the negotiations.
Right. So you want to bring in
And they
you want to bring in negotiations into that, which then leaves it open for me to start
Well-
talking about SOPs, which we all know is a dumb thing to do in court because judges don't give a fuck about that. Same with negotiations. So I don't know if we really want to go down this route. That would be a giant waste of our time to argue whether or not negotiations came through with that or anything, or if they negotiated whether
I'm
or
not
not they
saying
could
that it was
leave
part
presents
of
on
a
the ground.
negotiation.
Well, you're
I'm just
mentioning
saying that them
negotiations.
doing
Anything out of
additional
it?
actions outside of
Yes.
just leaving the bank with the hostage.
Which is you talking about negotiations. So what you're alluding to there is the fact that my clients now need to say to you, we're also going to be leaving items here. Too bad, so sad. Now, if you want to walk down this road, I can tell you, I'll let every criminal know that they're going to also include that inside negotiations for the release of an individual's life. So we're arguing whether or not negotiations should be made for someone's life over whether or not something gets left on the ground. That seems fucking stupid, but hey, I'll walk that path if you want to walk that fucking path. Don't you worry. Now, again, so we're looking at the act of throwing objects on the ground in a disobedient manner. Now, fortunately enough, with this law, right, it's not a pick and choose, right? It's a whole point, which is what you're talking about, Shura, yeah? There's no and or.
Sorry, 1 sec. Hey, Judge Cross, I'm just arguing.
Don't talk
Larry
about the
right
fucking
now.
charge to the judge. If you fucking make it so we can't take a bench
I
trial.
can't say any more only because it might go to bench trial.
Jesus Christ.
He wants to know who I'm talking to. You fine if I tell him?
No, he can wait.
Nah, he's just scared that I'll make it so you don't want to do it. It's Mr. Might I'm here with.
Okay.
He said, shut the fuck up and stop yelling. Actually, he's not really been yelling, to be quite fair. Yeah, he's been very cordial. He's actually been really nice. Like, I actually kind of like this guy. Yeah, he's really nice. A hug? Nah.
I wouldn't do that, Shura. You do that, you get punched. I'm standing my ground with that.
He just said he'd be standing his ground and punch me if I did that. Serge says it's from him.
Don't care. You've been warned.
He says he doesn't care.
It's quite simple, right? And officers can still stand your ground against them. You invade my personal space, I'm warranted.
I think he wants you to punch me. I do need to talk to Cross for a couple
Give
of
me
minutes.
1 second, okay? I'm just gonna fight you
I'll be
down.
right back.
Okay, so, all right, running back through. So, like Churro was saying that you can't pick and choose, right? Which is funny because you guys are looking more at the end part of it than the start part. So it's got to be used as all. So this is training for yourself, the deputy. Is when you see and/or, that's when you can kind of pick and choose.
You're a fucking prick.
Oh, look
Fuck
at
you.
this
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
Fucking piece
Reggie,
of
I'm
shit. Don't
sorry
even
you're
ask me
being
for
harassed
food.
by these criminals. I'm
This
so
is-
sorry.
Good time to set your house
So
on
sad
fire.
these
while
criminals
you're
are
in here.
harassing you.
Yeah. So anyway, if you see and/or in that, then it's not saying that it's all encompassing, right? How it's written right here is all encompassing. You can't pick and choose, so it all goes as one. All right. So that means that you guys also need to take into account the act of throwing objects on the ground in a disobedient manner. Now, if you go down the route of doing it not part of negotiations, that's just opening a whole can of worms you don't want to fucking deal with.
I'm not saying it's part of negotiations. I'm not opening the can of worms of the
So
negotiations.
why are we
part.
talking about
The
negotiations? then?
disobedience is more about the rules of not littering in the bank itself.
Okay, is there a rule for not
Being
littering in a
disobedient
bank?
is
Are
on the
there
premises. The no littering
are there
signs.
signs? Are there signs where he was at all displaying no littering?
We'll have to go back and take a photo of it.
Right. I can tell you where they were standing and where they were. There will not be signs for that. So it's saving your time. But hey, if you want to go and check, you can. Right. This is also excluding anything that happens out the front of the bank because they weren't at the front of the bank and that'd be irrelevant. Now, there's also brings into the fact of
I
whether
mean, they're
or not.
also robbing the bank. They're not even supposed to be
which
on
he's
the
getting
premises, let
getting
alone
charged for.
leaving
So we're not
their
contesting
stuff
that.
behind at the bank.
We're not contesting whether or not they were robbing.
They're
a
kind
bank.
of being disobedient in the whole encompassing act of robbing the bank.
However, we're talking about being disobedient for the act of throwing objects on the ground. Right? Now, the objects that you were talking about could also be seen as gifts because there was food that was included in that. There was armor that was included in that.
They're disobedient, as in they're not supposed to be on the private premises. They're not even supposed to be there, let alone leaving their stuff behind.
So again, you're looking at it the wrong way. When we're talking about this, I am talking about strictly the objects on the ground. I'm not talking about trespassing
I'm
or
talking
anything
about
like
the
that.
entire crime that they committed as a whole,
Which they're getting
including
charged for,
littering.
and we're not contesting. We're contesting the littering. So we're isolating that one issue. Just because you're not supposed to be somewhere, it doesn't mean that you're being disobedient in the acts that you do for leaving a present for someone. Yeah?
Well, you can articulate that to the judge.
Okay, then we'll talk to the judge. We'll take it to bench trial. Listen, if you want to waste the time to do it, I'm down because I'm happy to argue this one. At the end of the day, we're talking about $275. If that's worth your time, let's do it. Tell the judge that we will need a
We can
bench
go to
trial.
bench. You know, Churro wants to go to bench anyway for it. We'll go to bench.
Okay. Just note that in the future, when criminals start saying that they're going to be negotiating to leave things behind in the bank as well, it's a possibility.
Yeah, they can be denied that as well. There's a whole separate issue.
Right. Which then just makes it easier for me to argue the charge in the future. But anyway, like I said, I'm ready for a judge.
Sorry about that. I had an
That's all
Aegis related
again.
question.
Oh, fuck Aegis.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, but I still had to.
I hated that legislation when I saw it come in.
Yep. Well, imagine trying to shut a business down.
Wait, you trying to shut my business down?
God, no, it's nothing to do with you guys. You'll
Do,
probably be
do,
happy
you-
with
do you know
what
I
shut
got a
down.
warrant the other day?
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I got a warrant because shut the fuck up. No one asked Gabriel. Go to jail. Filthy criminal. So I got so what we're doing now, right, is for stuff like Adderall and morphine. You know how I was talking about that we're doing transports for that too? So
I do know the warrant, yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking to the DOJ and the Senate about in putting in that we do 911s for high risk medication like Adderall and morphine. So you guys are more aware, so you're alert that there's morphine and Adderall that could potentially be hit on the street, which is a big difference between like a flu shot. So yes, that's what we've submitted to the DOJ and what we're running with. However, someone decided to be smart and do a warrant for that, and which obviously got removed.
What happened to it in the end?
The warrant got removed.
Okay, yeah. So just so you know, I saw it and I did talk to the officer involved, and I explained why you 911
Yeah.
and why you. So I did actually try and explain to them all the process, but it's not my point as just a normal officer.
No, you're
to,
good.
Take it any higher, but I did actually see that.
Yeah, I spoke with Beric and Beric sorted it out.
Perfect. Sorry, what was that, Leisha?
Hello?
Sorry, you're with-
Hello there,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Reggie. Are you busy at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just in the cells at the moment.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you a call back when you're free then.
Alright, see you later.
Someone says you don't love me
Bye.
anymore.
I do love you.
Molly,
love
why
me
are you still
most?
awake?
I'm going to
You
bed.
woke up
I'm
like
actually
2
about to go to
hours ago.
bed.
What do you mean?
Yeah, my sleep's fucked. Just in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let's hit 7 and smooch real quick.
I'm just gonna use the restroom for a moment.
Feel good.
Do you want to speak to your client before Surge?
Yeah,
pops in?
if you could, thank you. Actually, can we go to a interrogation room if Surge is coming down here so there's less fucking people around?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you.
Hey, Carl, do you want to just turn around? I'll put you in cuffs. I'm going to move you into an interrogation room so we can do this bench trial, unless we leave it in
Yeah.
the cells.
So KJ, we're doing a bench trial for it. We're just gonna do it in the cell so there's not so much noise. So just coming
Right?
down.
Yeah, we're just going to pop you in interrogation.
Oh, wow. That's excessive.
That way it's quieter.
5 months off, then I guess.
Bye.
I think everyone might be. I think they might
I'm
be
gonna go write a statement up for you.
To catch me now.
Bob, Derek, Davenport, hello.
Is that Reggie? What's going on?
Hello, how you doing?
Fuck Davenport.
Living my best life.
Hello, Mr. Reginald.
Don't call me Reginald. Bad for your health.
Okay, Mister.
I want to do that every
Yeah.
day.
What?
It's bad for people's health to not call me by my actual name.
I think I'm the only one that gets away with it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
See, Reggie deep down does love me.
Not true. Don't get ahead of yourself.
You want the second one? Down this way,
Whatever
so it's a
ones.
bit quieter.
Yeah. It just saves all the noise that happens in there if someone else comes.
Well, he's in a cuff.
Cannot. Sorry.
You'll be able to sit shortly.
Yeah, I'm just going to cuff you to the table. Okay.
I cannot see you.
Yeah, I'm going to move you, but let me just take your cuffs off.
Probably can't hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, you're cuffed to the table, okay? So you just sit down. Alright, we'll just go out here. We'll let him talk to his lawyer.
Alright, so we're
But
gonna.
they want to be asshole about it.
Yeah, they want to be assholes, so I'm gonna be an asshole. Essentially, what I'm gonna do
Hell yeah.
is I'm gonna take
Fuck
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna take it to the point of So the way the charge is written is throws items on the ground in a disobedient manner. They can't prove that it was disobedient. There's no signs where you are saying no littering or anything like that. More so to the fact of that they never witnessed anyone litter, just because the items were there when they come back and then they weren't there. They didn't witness a person litter, so they can't say whether or not it was a hostage or you. So
Yeah.
So with that said, there's also the part where one sec, I'm getting it back up. All right, and then there's also the part of leaving trash and other items on the ground. So that is very vague in its own.
Yeah, was trying to push this. What should I say? He said it was like a cookie on the ground, and since I had a picnic, but like if you could go and check my bag, I have all my food with me. So
yeah,
why the fuck would I drop a
So I
cookie
said
when
that
I
we're
have
not-
like full
I
plate of
said
food?
we're not arguing about the bank charge or anything like that. They're trying to claim that it's
Oh.
disobedient because you're in the bank where you weren't supposed to be, and I said, well, that doesn't really fit it anyway, because they're getting charged. And we're not arguing about that. So yeah, we'll
Those
see.
cops are
Unfortunately,
fucking something else.
Unfortunately, it's Surge, and if Surge wants to be a dickhead to me, he's probably going to be like, "Nah, you're guilty." So it's fucking Surge.
Right? Yeah, if he wants to be a dickhead, he can be a dickhead. But you know, we tried at least. You know,
No, I mean, I said to them, just make sure you're whispering to. I said to them, that this cadet's time would be better spent instead of wasting the better part of 45 minutes arguing a $275 charge, going out there and actually learning shit. But if you guys want to throw down in front of a judge, then I'm happy to do that.
Ray, let's do it, man. I'm down. You know I'm down. I'm always down for this shit. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, you know? It's the principle.
Yeah.
You do your magic, Reggie.
I mean, I feel like they
Make them
already
hate
realized
their
that it's a
life.
dumb idea, because what I said to them too is I said, if we lose this, it's simple. I'm just going to put it in negotiations that they get to leave items on the ground now.
Yeah.
But then it eradicates that whole disobedient.
Yeah. No, I felt like they just threw something on there just to do it, you know?
Oh, no, they are.
I was like,
And that's
fuck
what they've
that,
said.
you know?
Apparently they're charging
Get me a
everyone's with
lawyer.
that now. And now they'll try to talk about stuff that was left downstairs in the vault. Essentially what they're talking about now for just you is stuff that was left near you at the top of the stairs.
I haven't done anything. I haven't left anything.
Yeah.
They're trying to say, yeah, well, you're accomplice to. Accomplice to what? Who dropped it? What is your burden
Yeah.
of proof?
They have no primary for it.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with this shit then. I don't give a fuck if we lose or win, you know? Just rip them a new one, man.
Yeah.
Make them hate their fucking miserable fucking life.
I already did that outside.
I know you did. Fuck, I wish I could listen to it, man. I can barely hear anything.
Well, the reason I did it out there was because it saves the shit show when they bring criminals through.
Yeah, you know what I told them? I guess there's new faces. I haven't seen you guys before, but today you guys will learn, you know? Don't fucking mess around.
Yeah, 2 of them aren't new. One is. Yes, so
I don't know the girl and the guy. I haven't seen those guys before.
The girl's Alicia. She's been around for a while.
I have never seen her before. She was the one who was putting the charges up. The guy was kind of like just talking to me, giving me the charges.
Yeah.
Was trying to, you know, explain it, whatever.
I mean, they'll learn if they want to waste their time doing this shit while we're arguing about it. And even if Cross decides that he wants to be a shitlord to me, at the end of the day, they shouldn't be fucking doing this charge. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's like always time, you know? Like, if they're able to get your little finger, take your whole hand, you know what I mean? And if they're getting out with this...
Did they charge you with
of the
grand
people-
larceny or robbery of a financial?
I think it was robbery of a financial. That was the only charge I got, and this charge. It was 2 charges. This charge and the other one. Can you... What did it tell you?
We were just arguing about the littering.
Okay, yeah. Now they told me robbery of a final institution and the littering. Accomplice to littering. So you said Cross, yeah?
Yeah.
Hope you forgot about me pointing a gun at him then.
Wait, when did you do that?
Wasn't it Cross? I did it too, you know, up at Michael's house. When he said
Yes.
Mario had an ugly face.
Yes.
I called him afterwards, you know, apologize. You know, I didn't know him and Mario had like knew each other, you know, that well. I basically told him, you know, I don't like it. Well, he expected it, so he didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Good to see you though, Reggie. Your right element.
I mean, I woke up earlier and had a fucking bitch fit because of Bloom. He got me out of fucking bed, and I come down here, and he wasn't going to allow me to bench trial something because apparently it's an active investigation, even though that he's already arrested everyone involved, and it was the last person. So I don't know. I'm fucking sick of Bloom shit.
Bloom stuff, you know.
So the only thing that he was going to allow me to do was get Aria to plead guilty by dropping 1 charge, and that's forced coercion itself, right? So I told him next time if you're going to waste my time and I can't do a bench trial or anything for this, just tell them to plead not guilty and I'll fucking challenge it in court. You're just wasting my fucking time and their time.
What did you say?
Then he decided to run his mouth and say, sounds like you don't have your client's best interests at heart.
Oh.
Yeah, so I pulled the old "you're bad at your job" kind of shit. I called back to Max and went off my fucking rocker. I said not once did I stand there and say that he's shit at his fucking job or he's a shit cop. So don't start doing that because that can lose my clients and that's then going to fall under defamation and I'll fucking destroy him in court for that shit.
Do it. Bloom deserves every fucking opportunity, you know, that comes to him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta think about some waterfalls, all right? While we're waiting for Christ.
We're good.
Just so you know.
I can't believe having a bench trial to argue fucking littering, man. Has that ever happened before? Not to my knowledge, for a bench trial for littering for a bank job. It's just petty shit to be petty. It's a waste of everyone's time. It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. It's very much so fun to argue. So I'm not throwing shade at anyone. But it's like, I appreciate the churro and them are bringing law RP for people. I do. I think that it's good to do this. I just want juicier things to argue than littering. And I feel like if I lose this, I only lose this because Surge is being a shitlord. Just saying. The Surge does love the shitlord Reggie. Like, honestly, if I was a cop and I heard the arguments that Reggie did, I'd be like, you know what? Sure. Whatever. Well, there's been plenty of people who've been charged with littering before.
How's your day been done?
Firing. Someone threatened to shoot me.
Who?
Someone called Caesar. Apparently he wants to shoot me because he told me he was going to murder me and I hit him with a baseball bat.
All right. We're killing him?
Oh, he said he was going to shoot me up, and I stood out in front of Hayes waiting for him to do something. He never came back, and then I got called down here. So I feel like he's just fucking trying to puff his chest out for nothing. Benji read off some message that he had from him, but I don't really believe that it's really it. I think Benji was just stirring.
Oh, Benji was there as well. Everything went well then, I guess.
Yes.
That's good.
But yeah, fucking Benji came afterwards. We told Benji about it, and then Benji started reading off a text message, which was basically the guy hooing me and all this kind of stuff and saying he needs to be taught a lesson, that kind of shit. I think Benji was just fucking staring.
Full of crap.
I don't think this guy would be piping up that fucking stupid to Benji with it.
Probably not. So why did we choose a room down here to have a bench trial, not the fucking
Spider? And just listen to everyone come through, or just fucking standing there to stand there talking, so I lose train of thought.
It's probably better. They should, like, maybe, you know, they should invest in like a bench trial room, you know, down here. It's better for everybody. Damn, there's a long time since I've been down here, man. Fucking months.
What, an interrogation?
No, I've never been in an interrogation.
That's not true.
No, I've been once. Yeah, with you.
Yep.
That's a long time ago, back in the Vargas days.
Yeah. A long
Remember
time
now.
ago.
That is a long time ago. Oh, I remember. That's when I lost my fucking money. That was the 60 grand, you know, that I lost in the briefcases.
Huh? That's for the spitting on the body.
Spitting on the body?
Yeah.
No, was it?
You and Benji?
Yeah, but I think it was the same time when I got comprehended with, like, yeah, they got me a day later, but I had some money on me and they gave the money back because they were asking what the money was for because I had the warrant out. I think it was the same issue. And they tried to take the money, but I got the money back. But then when they put it in the bag and sent me to prison, I lost the money. $60,000 was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was about something else. Yeah, I remember.
Spitting on the body. Which body was it?
Leo.
Leo. Leo died for this.
How do I remember that? You don't. What the fuck?
I don't know. I guess it wasn't that memorable.
What the fuck is Surge?
I don't know. Taking his sweet ass time because I guess he knows it's me and you. He knows what's coming, you know. Came in like a rat.
He was trying to get Churro to hug me. I said, Churro, if you hug me, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to stand my ground.
Who's who?
Churro, the one with the orange hair. So Surge was
Oh,
trying to
the
get him to
biker?
hug me. So I warned him. I said, you do that, I stand my ground and punch you. So he didn't do it.
Yeah, I would call that self-defense, gonna be honest with you.
Invading my personal space.
Yeah.
Unwarranted touching.
Yeah.
Also, that other cop apologized for going through my pockets.
Why the fuck did it go through your pocket though?
This is a cadet.
Stupid.
I mean, he's doing what he thinks is right, but obviously didn't get explained.
Yeah, but
about
then he
laws.
doesn't know. Why isn't there people with him who was teaching him what?
Well,
they
they told him afterwards. I think that he was just eager to do it and didn't get explained. For lawyers, it's different because we hand out.
Yeah, maybe you know. Put in a charge for him, you know, so he learns.
Yep, cock. Yep, cock.
What?
Yep, cock.
Cock. Who are you talking to?
Yep, cock. Yep,
What?
cock.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why are you saying that?
Yep, cock.
Yep, cock. What is that?
Yep.
His
cock.
name?
No. Yep, cock.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means yep, cock.
Okay, yep, cock. Okay, what? And the purpose behind it is what?
Just yep, cock. That's all it is.
Just yep, cock. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No particular reason or nothing?
No. Just yep,
Yep,
cock.
cock. Yep, cock. All right. Where the fuck is Search Cross?
I don't have the thing.
Where is my coffee I was promised? I hope they all three of them, you know, need to wait down here while we're doing this.
I mean, they're all part of it, so they have to. Damn it, I don't even have yep, cock as a Discord emote. Fuck. Like, we need
Okay,
that.
Serge finally arrived. He wants to go up to the meeting room upstairs, so we're just gonna like soft cuff you and just move up there.
All right, you need to take off this cuff first then.
Yeah, that's what he's
Because I'm
doing.
cuffed to the table. Appreciate.
There we go.
What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? Run?
You know, at this point, I trust you. It's over littering.
A good trust exercise.
I'll tell him I'm just looking for an opportunity.
Shut up, KJ.
Where the fuck is he?
We're gonna go all the way upstairs. Yeah, so follow me up this way.
Just let me memorize this. I haven't seen it before.
Wait, you haven't been up these stairs before?
Oh.
Hey, this is the middle of like a bench trial kind of thing at MRPD. I'll call you back. Okay, bye.
First time for everything. Imagine having this building, you know, big building.
Go on through. This should be open.
Reggie might yelling at everyone.
So many fucking
What?
branded
What
people
did I
in
do?
here.
Have my name.
Good crush.
We're on the
Hey,
wrong
what up?
sides.
How's your wife?
I don't have a wife. I don't have a wife.
We're on the wrong side.
Other
girlfriend.
side.
Who's my girlfriend?
We're
I
on
know.
reverses.
The vanilla unicorn dancer, you know, the stripper.
KJ, this side.
Wait, I'm
What?
dating a stripper?
Also, just so
Yeah.
you guys know, I've got him uncuffed
who
at
am I
this point
dating?
because
He's in
realistically,
possession, yeah.
well, and also at this point, it's just over the littering. We're probably at the point of time
Wait,
where
who am I
let go,
dating?
you know?
And
Who aren't you dating?
I've always wanted to date a stripper. Who is it?
Oh. Well, she told me that though, but she was on some crack cocaine or some shit. You know, she was high as fuck.
That sounds about
Yeah.
right for Surge.
Yeah, that sounds about right for anyone interested in me.
Yeah.
All right, what's the report number for this? I can.
Sure, you want to email me over the report?
Yep. I'll just double
Thank
check
you.
it's good to go. Then I'll send it
Where
to you.
where is
Yeah.
it?
Search Cross, the cops are mean to me, all right? They're mean.
I mean, they found out you're friends with Reggie, so they kind of.
They didn't know who Reggie was, you know, so I was like, okay, let's invite him down here then.
Wait, hold on. We're not arguing the robbery of financial institutions.
Nope.
No. We're arguing littering.
Holy shit!
What? Why are you laughing?
Hold on, who's calling me? Hello. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Mayflowers? What's up? Yeah. I'm going by your Twitter
Yeah,
name.
Wait, doesn't she hate being called Mayflowers?
I'm kidding. What's up? What's up, Anna?
Even I fucking know that.
You do?
Is this an Arex thing or?
Can you just pass that one to KJ as well?
Who said that? Who said that? Okay, Arthur Lionheart's a fucking moron.
I second
Reggie,
that.
Hey, Reggie, Arthur Lionheart is denying Mayflowers the ability to learn how to fly because she was part of a cult at one point. Even though half of Arex pilot trainers are treasoners and terrorists.
Give me a second. Oh, he's on the phone.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, he's
tell
on
him to
the
get
phone.
off the phone.
Okay. I'm not on the phone with Arthur. I'm on the phone with Fauna. So listen, this will be dealt with. So no worries. Stupid people are dealt with. Yeah. Stupid people are stupid. Keep in touch.
What did he do?
Goodbye.
He's not letting someone get a pilot
Arthur
license.
Lionheart is refusing to train someone how to fly a plane, even though treasonous and terrorists are instructors on it.
Hey, what's up?
Let Fauna
I
get
want
her
to
to do her flight
fucking-
lessons.
Yo.
You want flight lessons?
Yes,
I got you.
she-
You want to go
she's
now?
No, not me. The person you're talking to. They're not part of a cult anymore. It was a long time ago. Fine.
Long time
Oh,
ago. They're a business
May?
owner, successful
Yes.
business owner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell him that I
It's
approve
fine.
it as well.
Even KJ says
I
he
see.
approves it. Just do it.
I spoke with Dawn.
I'm pretty sure
Dawn
someone
said
could fly a plane into
she needs to get a signature
MRPD
from Serge.
and then get expunged.
She
and
needs to
then
get a
still be
signature.
eligible.
Well, Serge was just spoken to about it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Literally, I'm in a bench trial with Serge right now, and he says it's fine with it.
There's literally nothing here that says she's gonna fly a plane into a
Can
building.
he send me a text or send Dawn a text? Just
Tell Dawn,
she's aware
to
since-
call me if she has an issue. We're doing a bench trial right now. Just say
Okay.
that Serge is literally here. If I'm lying,
No,
you can fuck
you
me
know
up
what?
for it.
You know what? This is
Okay,
what
okay,
this is
let me
what can be
call,
said.
let me call
Okay, you want to draw the line at stuff, then I am going to make sure that no one with terrorism or treasonous are able to fucking work at RX.
Okay, now you're fucking with Michael. Cut that out.
If they really want to draw the line in the fucking sand and pick and choose who the fuck gets a plane
Well,
license
apparently
just because
it's
of crimes they
apparently
committed.
it's Dawn that's being the issue with it.
Dawn the treasonist. Got it.
We need to have a meeting with Dawn, Cross. I'm telling you.
I don't know
need to
about
put
we,
things straight.
because I'm fucking sick of this like
That was a
people
very
who
long
have
time
power
ago.
in this fucking city who all of a sudden think they can fucking run and do whatever the fuck they want just because they have a little bit of power. Anyways, what the fuck are we doing here? Littering, right?
Littering
Before we start
and
search, do you want the
littering, yeah, what's
Arthur
up?
McNee chair?
Littering.
Yeah,
do we
Cross,
have
them
do we have the
cops
Arthur
are being
McNee
mean
chair?
to me, all right?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, we do have
Oh,
that
yeah.
Arthur McNee. Okay, I'm good. I'll just chill here. Not a big deal.
Okay, I'll make sure we got it for if he ever comes
Don's
back.
calling
Tell
me.
me
I'm in
that's
the
not
middle.
Jesus Christ.
It's Don. I'm in trial. Like this is ridiculous. Okay. All right. Bang 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 bang. Okay, we're here littering. Blah 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 blah. Prosecution. We'll keep this like chill and not like omega professional. So you guys are trying to charge him with littering. Why? I see the pictures here. They're pretty cool. You want to put whatever picture you want on the screen to kind of go over your case really quickly while you go over verbal stuff.
Yeah,
I
the
think
photo.
I think the
Let's get photo.
first item. I can
The
pull
first
up there.
one.
Give me a moment.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Cool.
Yeah, the first one. All right. First photo.
So, just so you know, that is directly through the doors at the top of the vault at the back entrance, so to speak.
Mhm.
You come in the door and turn directly left, and as you can see, that big pile of items that was just left on the ground littered.
Oh my God! And hold
Imagine
on,
that.
there's a whole. Oh, here's the pile of items. Hold on. This is what was littered up top. Disgusting. Just disgusting. Just my God. Just. Ugh.
Tasty cookie.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking crazy. And then
There's
hold on, we got.
ants, food.
What's that a tangerine looking like thing with a viscous
Yeah, it's a
on
cookie.
it?
It's a cookie.
The,
It's a
the orange
cookie.
thing.
All right, we
That's a
got this
cookie?
other thing here. These laptops. It's fucking laptops as well.
Oh God.
It's just gosh, it's just fucking trash everywhere. Okay. And then I don't know what the fuck this is. This thing I've never seen one of these before. Also on the ground, like just. My God. Just,
Serge, at this
Jesus.
point, I'd like to
Jesus Christ.
motion for that evidence to be removed because it's not relevant to the charge for KJ. The only relevant one that they're talking about involves the cookie.
We do argue slight relevance that KJ was the spokesperson for the group that was inherently trespassing on the bank property as a whole with the hostage negotiations.
Oh.
Hey, just as a hot tip, can I
therefore-
finish talking about what I said first?
Oh, Reggie. Oh, hold on. Reggie's still talking. Let him talk. Let him cook. Let him cook.
So that way I can finish everything, and I was going to
Yeah.
encompass what you're going to talk anyway.
On completion.
Yeah.
So essentially, when we were talking down in the cell, they stated that they weren't talking about the laptop or the decryptors that were down there.
But I wasn't
And,
really down in the
Serge,
cells. so
relax,
why-
stop
why do I-
shit-lording
why do
for
I-
once.
What do I care?
Once you
I
fucking
wasn't down in
shit-lord.
the cells.
Who asked? I didn't ask.
You wanna
Yeah,
just
I
let
did-
the
I definitely
prosecution
didn't ask.
finish their thing and then you can start your defense thing.
No, because I'm
Just
doing
let
a
'em-
motion to remove the evidence. That's why I stated a motion. to remove
okay.
it, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna motion to remove them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
All right, let's do
Right.
that. Okay.
Right. So anyway, like I was stating, right, is when talking to the police, they stated that KJ was upstairs the whole time. The evidence that they're now listing is downstairs through multiple floors, something that KJ wasn't even present for anywhere close to that, other than being in a similar building multiple stories higher.
Sure. What's the rebuttal to that stuff that he just said?
I'll let the cadet give it a shot.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's got to learn sometime.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Mr. Johnny Black is being charged with accomplice to littering and not littering itself. Oh, who asked?
Who the fuck is Johnny Black?
Objection. Judge is testifying.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You can't prove it.
I can because I heard you.
didn't say
Your whisper
anything.
wasn't quiet enough.
None of you.
I
None of you
literally
are.
heard you. My
None of
ears
you are
heard
under oath either. So none of us are under oath. Literally,
That's
no
true.
one's under
Oh
oath
my
right now.